Due to coronavirus, we stay home and safe from coronavirus. I am Manoj Yadav and I am going to teach advanced HTML in this video lecture. So first, in advanced HTML, we are talking about what is table. Table is a combination of row and columns which is used to make tables. First, we are talking about table. So I will discuss what is table. Table means that I will open MS Word to define what is table. First, I will open MS Word and I will show you what is table. Table is this. In here we can write anything, like we write roll numbers, name, DOB, CT. This is called a table. So if you want to create such types of table using HTML, we need table tag. So we here discuss table. And in tables we use two important terms in HTML to span two row and columns. Suppose that row and columns. So if we need to span two row and columns, means that here is call span. Call span means that we span two or more column together. This is called call span. Call span. This is call span. It means that we can merge two or more columns in a single column. After that, we discuss what is row span. Row span means that we span two or more row. This is the row and we can merge and this is called row span. So basically we understand what is call span and what is row span. So if we want to create a table in HTML which is used to create row and call span, we need such table attributes. Here we discuss what is the any example of row and call span. First we write tag HTML head close and body. Here we use h2 means heading tag. That heading tag is cell that span two columns, यानी two columns को span. Next we write tables and border equal to 2. Here border attributes define the border of the tables. tr stands for table row, and after that we use tag th. Th means that table heading. The first table heading is name. Name is the first heading. After that second heading is telephone number. But here we write call span equal to 2, means that here are the two columns, but in this th यानी table heading tag we span two columns and we write telephone. This is telephone, and after that we close the table row. After that we start table row and we write Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the name. After that we write telephone numbers and second telephone numbers, and we need to create table row. After closing table row we write close tables body and HTML. After run execute this HTML code, we find this output. This output will be here. We define the call span. Next we discuss row span. Row span is used to span or merge two or more row. We discuss some examples. Here we write H2. H2 means that heading tag 2 and cell that span 2 row. After that we write paragraphs tags and we create tables border equal to 5, and we create table row. After that we use th means that table heading. The first table heading is name and second is Bill Gates, but Bill Gates is a td means table data, not a heading. After that we close tr and a table row. After that we create table row and we write th means table heading and row span equal to 2 and a telephone. Here we discuss there are two row, first row and second row, but the telephone is a column, a heading which has span or merge two row, first row and second row. After that we close heading and open td means table data first, and after that close tr and open tr and write down the second telephone's number. After that close tables body and HTML tag. After that, so here we are easily understand what is row and what is call span. Next we discuss about HTML form. HTML form tag is basically used to create user input form, which is used to create various types of forms elements such as text box, radio button, submit button, etc. So we can create such types of form. We need to use HTML form tag. Next, HTML form elements. HTML form have various types of element such as form. The form tags define HTML form for user input. Next, input define the input controls, and text area, it define multiple input control text area. If you want to write multiple text in a single box, we need to define text area. Select is used to define drop down list or combo list. And option, this tags define the drop down list tag, but here a option is the contain the only the list item. Button define the clickables button. First, form tags. The HTML form tags define the form that is used to collect user input. The basic syntax of the form is first we write form inside the body type. After that we write form elements such as input, text box, combo box, etc. After that we close the form type. After that an HTML form contains form elements. Form elements are the different types of input elements like text field, checkbox, radio button, submit button and more. Next, input element. The input element is most important form elements. The input element can be displayed in several ways depending upon types of attributes. So let's we define some example to understand what is input element. Input type equal to text. It means that it define a one line text input field. One line text input field means that if we want to use text box like this is the single text input field. Next, input type equal to radio means that define the radio button for selecting one or more choices. Suppose that we are creating a MCQ type question. There are 4 MC optional A, B, C and D, but we can select any one at a time. So it means that we are using a radio button. Next, input type equal to submit. It defined submit button for submitting form. Next, text input. Text input define one line input field for the text input. Means that if you want to create input box like first name and last name, so we need to use text input. First we are write a program for the input text input. HTML body. After that we write h2. h2 means that text input form. After that we write first name. First name means that this is the first name and we using br. br means that break line. Next, input type equal to text name equal to first name. This input type means that we are creating a single input field here and we need to assign br means that we break the line and type last name. This is last name and we use br tag means break line and input type equal to text name equal to last name. So here we create last name text box. After that close form body and HTML. After that radio button input. Input type equal to radio define a radio button. This tag is used to define a radio button. Radio buttons lets users to select one or more limited number of choices. Suppose if you want to create a multiple choice question, like suppose that if you have a 3 radio buttons, male, female and others, so one time you can select only one option. So we need to create a radio button. Examples of radio buttons: form input type equal to radio and name equal to gender and value equal to male and checked. After that male. Checked means that this elements and attribute define the by default selected element of amongst 3 are known as male. After that Input type equal to radio, name equal to gender, and value equal to female. Female, this is the second radio button, and last input type equal to radio, name equal to gender, and value equal to others, and this is the third radio buttons. Close form, body, and HTML tag. Next tag, submit button. Input type equal to submit define a button for submitting the form data to a form handlers. Suppose if you want to create such types of form, like we write first name and last name, and after clicking submit button, the data of first name and second name will be submitted to the backend or database. So we need to define submit tag. Next, example of submit buttons. First, form action equal to action underscore page dot php. This is the form action tag, and whenever we need to create submit button, the calling function or action function will be executed, and the executed files are known as action page.php. And first name, this is the first name, and input type equal to text, name equal to first name, and value equal to Mike. If you define Mike, value equal to Mike, means that the inside text box already you have to declare name are known as Mike, and we need break. Last name, and input type equal to text, name equal to last name, and value equal to mouse. The last name we already defined, and this is the mouse, and we need to break. Input type equal to submit and value equal to submit. We declare here submit button. Form close. Paragraph. If we click submit button, the form data will be sent to the page called action underscore page.php. Means that the first name and the last name data will be sent to the action page.php. This is the simple example. And next we are talking about what is select element. The select element define drop down list. First we understand what is drop down list. Drop down list means that drop down list, we first understand what is drop down list. So we define this is the drop down list. After clicking these buttons, there are so many list item will be open, and this item is also called drop down list or combo buttons. So let's redefine what is select item or combo list. First, the option element define an option that can be selected. By default, the first item in the drop down list is selected. To define a pre-selected option, add selected attribute to the option. First, we need to understand what is the basic example of select element. First, form action page.php. First, we declare select name equal to car. Means that we are creating a list which has number of item about the car. First, the items value equal to Volvo, and value equal to Volvo, and Volvo is also option is here already is closed. And next item is SAP, and third option is fight and fourth option is audio. So there are four items are in this drop down list. Next, after creating select, we close select and we need to break input type equal to submit, means that here we can create submit button and close form body and HTML. After executing or running this program, we get such types of output. Next we are discuss about next we can discuss text area. Text area is used to define multi-lines input field. Multiple types of input field. The row attributes specify the value numbers of line in a text area. In a text area, we can use two basic attributes. The first are known as row and second are known as calls. The calls attribute specify the visible width of the text, and this is how the HTML code above will be displayed in a browser. So we can discuss what is text area. So first, H2 heading tag, we define the text area, and this is the paragraph tag. Paragraph tag, we define the multi-lines input fields. This is the multi-line input field. Here we can write 1 line, 2 line, 3 line and so many lines. But after that we create form. Form actions equal to page.php, means that after clicking submit button, the data will be sent to the action page.php. Text area equal to message, means that we are creating a text area for message block. And row equal to 10, means that there are 10 lines we can write here. 10 row we can write here. And calls equal to 30, means that we are creating such types of call equals to 30s, and we can write a 30 characters in a line or in a row. The cat was playing in the garden is the text area. This is the simple text. This is the simple text which is contained by this text area by default, and we need to break an input type equal to submit, and we write here submit buttons, and we need to close form tag, body tag and HTML tag. After that, what is HTML link? HTML links define to click link and jump to another document, and after clicking link we need to switch or jump to the another document or another page. When you move to mouse over link, the mouse arrow will turn into a little hand, means that whenever we want to go any link, the mouse shape will be changed like hand shape. Note, a link does not have to be text. Any links does not have text. It can be an image or any other HTML documents. Next, HTML link syntax. HTML links are defined with HTML tag A. A tag means that anchor tag, and here is the basic syntax. AHREF, any hyperlink reference equal to URL. URL means that uniform resource locator, and here we can write the address or path of the files, and here is the simple link text and close anchor tag. There are two types of link. First, we define the local links. The example above use an absolute URL brackets a full BEF address. Means that local address means that we write any URL, and whenever we click on text or image, we already switch to the particular specific URL of net page or any pages. A local link is the same as website is specified with relatives URL without HTTP or www. For example, all href equal to html underscore image dot asp. This is the file which contain extension of ASP files, and this is the text HTML images. Whenever we click on HTML images, we switch to the ASP page. This is the local link. Next, HTML images. Image can be improve the define and appearance of the web pages. HTML image syntax. In HTML, images are defined with tag img tag, and the img tag is empty tag. It contains attributes only and does not have a closing tag. Any empty tag does not have closing tag. And next, src attributes define the URL or web address of the images. So here is the example of syntax of image tag. img src equal to double quotes URL means that we are define the address of image. Next, the alt attributes. Alt is the important attribute of image tag, and alt attributes provide an alternative text for an image if the user for the same reason cannot view it because of slow connection, an error in the src attribute, or if the user uses a screen reader. The value of alt attribute should be defined describe the image. Means that here is examples. img src equal to image china.jpg means that we create a image which name alternatives name are known as flowers in China. Whenever we get output of such image, after clicking this image, we disclose or display the flowers in China. Next, image size, width and height. This is the also important tags for the image, and we declare this tag for defining the height and width of the particular image. So here example, img girls.jpg alternatives name is girls in jacket and width equal to 500 and height equal to 600. This is the image. The size of image is height this and width this. Next, image in another folder. This is the very important. If your image is not in same page but in other folders, then we need to create such types of URLs. So first we write here img src equals to image is the name of folder, and after this folder here is the html5.jf image is stored. Means that HTML5 GIF image is stored in another folder are known as images. And alternative name is HTML5 icons style equal to width 128 pixel and height 128 pixel. This is the all about this lesson, and if you are like or you are going to helpful for this video, to please like and subscribe and share for the more peoples for study.